Prince Harry has ignored advice to behave during a trip to Canada this week as he's taken part in a new bombshell interview on his father's cancer diagnosis.
Let's take a look at the preview to the Good Morning America clip.
Tomorrow morning, a GMA exclusive, Prince Harry, the all-new interview on his life today with Meghan, how his father, the king, is doing, and on his passion, supporting wounded warriors. Tomorrow on Good Morning America.
Joining us now is former Royal Correspondent at The Sun, Charles Ray. Good morning, Charles. Let's get to it. He spent 40 minutes with his ill father in London. He raced back to America within 24 hours, and he's arguably spent even longer with this film crew from Good Morning America. When's Harry going to learn to keep his mouth shut?
Well, it's very, very interesting, Ben. I mean, I saw that promo that you've just shown, but I can tell you that there's an extra 2 paragraphs of words from Harry in which he says, apparently, look, I love my family. The fact that I was able to get on a plane and go and see him and spend any time with him, I'm grateful for that. And then he's asked if an illness in a family could have a unifying effect. And Harry then says, yeah, I'm sure. Throughout all these families, I see it on a day-to-day basis. The strength of the family unit coming together. I think any illness, any sickness brings families together. Now, I don't know whether this guy is completely living in cloud cuckoo land, but according to one report, when he was over here for the 30 minutes that he saw his father, he made it clear he would not step into a room where his stepmother, Camilla, was. And remember, he completely criticised her, called her a wicked witch in his book Spare. He makes no mention at all, has not made any mention at all of the abdominal surgery that his sister-in-law has had, which he was one time was supposed to be very close to. He's made no mention at all about his brother saying, I want to, bury the hatchet or anything like that. It's going to be very interesting when we actually see this full interview. And you're quite right. He spent more time with his camera crew than he has with his father. And it makes you think, I listened to Russell Quirk and Don Neeson earlier on, and it makes you think that the reason he flew over was just so that he could do this Good Morning America interview. He must have known he was going to do it.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see or hear what the reaction from the palace will be, will it not, to this interview, if he has given those sorts of comments.
I doubt very much we'll hear anything from the palace. They'll not want to fuel any row at all. But we're following a pattern now with Harry and Meghan, and that is, I don't want to be part of this family. They're a racist family. They made life hell. Mental health issues with Meghan and everything else. Yet they continually want to be linked to them, as we've just seen with their new website.
Could it be, Charles, that Harry might be regretting some of the stuff that he has said and done?
It could be, but he shows no sign of any regret at all of saying anything. You see, he's caught between a rock and a hard place. He's got to support his wife because it's his wife, and you tend to support your wife rather than other members of your family. But what they have done is completely criticize the family, so much so. Fancy calling your own family a racist family. I mean, it's
Charles, we're going to have to cut you short, unfortunately. Thank you for your expertise, appreciated as ever. Harry and Meghan bang on about compassion, but yeah, they went and cavorted with the Jamaican Prime Minister when his father was ill.